What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Let me give y'all this one. Oh, my bad. Um, it's funny how it's so easy for the masses to laugh at somebody when they are the brunt of a joke that's hurtful. We all have situations where we might be ranking and roasting your homies or getting roasted yourself, and everybody gets a laugh out of it, and people are mentally equipped and emotionally equipped to handle that. You got to have a tight circle of people that y'all understand what it is. We all know that aspect of it, but sometimes um, the roasting comes from a place that's not friendly. It's not in good fun. It comes from a dark, evil, mean place. And when you see somebody that is the recipient of that kind of insulting or ranking or like that, and then everybody is laughing at them in a mean way, in a way that's hurtful to that person. And it could be in person or it could be online. It could be just something you see online, something that you saw. Um, it never ceases to amaze me how, when you read the comments, how many people are putting up laughing emojis and crying laughing emojis and adding their own commentary to it, remixing the jokes in the ranks, how they would have said it, and all this different type of stuff. Um, and the person who was getting roasted like that, it wasn't funny to them at all. They didn't like it at all. And they either were very mad and upset about it or they was hurt by it. And I can say for me, we've all been in situations where we may have cracked on somebody that you thought, okay, this might be our dynamic. We might do this back and forth, whatever. But you may have said something that might have cut a little deeper than normal. It might have hit a little different in the wrong way, and then you realize that you hurt that person's feelings. Then you kind of like, oh, ooh, hey, my bad. I ain't think it was gonna hit like that. I apologize for that. Which is the way it should be handled if you're doing that and you find out that what you said was hurtful. But a lot of those same people who are on social media site hiding behind the computer or the profile and spread out all parts of the country and all parts of the world, some of them same people who are joining in the laughter fest on other people in a hurtful situation. I don't mean general comedy, y'all. I mean something that really was messed up. Boy, but let the shoe be on the other foot. Let it be them. And you will see the effects. Some of those same people, I have seen situations where people was getting roasted and there were people on the side just dying laughing, and then the attention got directed to one of those people and their whole demeanor changed. They mad, they want to fight, they crying, the reaction, whatever reaction that it sparks up. So the point I'm making is that if there's something that you see in person or on the internet, and you know for a fact, because nobody knows you better than you, I would assume, you know for a fact that if somebody was doing this very same thing to you, you wouldn't like it, you should withdraw and withhold from joining in to participate with trying to roast somebody. You should refrain from doing that. You should always think, well, how would I feel if this was me? You should put yourself in the person's shoes, because in this day and age where things go viral like that, you know, it's not just normal. It's just not a normal roasting session like we had in middle school and high school in the neighborhood, and all we can do now is speak on those moments from memory. Man, everybody is filming and recording, and one moment can turn into a million views. And now you have 25,000 people commenting about whatever it is somebody's embarrassing somebody else about. So y'all might say, well, man, come on, man, that's kind of, it is what it is. That's life. It's life until it's your life. It's lighthearted until it hits you, till it strikes you, or even somebody you care about. It might not hit you, but it might be your daughter at school. Somebody might have a camera on your son and they embarrassing him and talking about him, talking about his clothes or whatever. That wouldn't sit too well with you. So we should always think before we try to jump in that kind of action, and pile on when somebody is getting treated like that. We should always think, well, man, how would I feel? And like I said, I'm separating what I'm saying. Please know the difference between what I'm saying and just regular jokes where everybody's in agreement. Okay, that we this is what we doing, and people that can take a joke and it's not something that has gone across a particular line. Because that is a line. Think people. You got people who are very tolerant, very patient, where they can start off, riding with the joke even when they are when the joke's on them, when they're the butt of the joke, they can kind of just ha 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 ha, laugh, 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 and then at some point the person don't get off of it. It's like, okay, well, look, man, you've been on me for 17 minutes, bro. Okay, it's time, and it's a tolerance peak that we reach. So y'all think about that, man, as we move forward, man. Always put yourself in the other person's position and learn how to read the room to know what's really funny and what's not, and to read people to know, well, nah, that's really hurting them. That's not funny to them, man. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all wouldn't want that done to you. Y'all go tune into the new episode of Underground Dialogue Podcast that will be airing tonight at 9 p.m. on YouTube. I will catch y'all later on. Peace.